Wake him!
There's no sign of Spartacus.
Take the Imperator! Spartacus!
Romans are calling.
Where?
That way.
Fetch my sword. Romans.
Took you so long.
Did you miss me already?
It's good to see you, my friend.
Been too long, brother. I see you still require me to clean up after your messes.
You look to hide my mistakes from your commander. I was the old goat.
You Romans, give me a sword.
Look, Riley has his methods, but he's a good soldier.
How's Alter and the kids?
Healthy. The kids ask about you. They miss your adventurous tales.
I'm sure you fill their heads with plenty of adventurous tales.
Oh, that I do. But I focus on Rome's victories. Atticus. How about after all this Spartacus nonsense, she come visit for a while?
I would like that. Perhaps after Crassus and his dogs are done marking their territory.
Atticus!
Speaking of dogs.
Atticus? My men were onto this camp. Get you into as one man and risk our entire exposure. Explain.
Their scout leader got word of your whereabouts. If I did not act, the survival of you and your men was highly unlikely.
Their leader? You assume too much of these barbarians to think that they could best four of Rome's finest.
A settlement shared by Claudius Glaber before he was defeated by the barbarians, was it not? Bested by slaves.
Crassus is not Glaber, and neither am I.
Noted. Reason why Crassus had me infiltrate the camp in the first place. Unless you have forgotten. But regardless, victory is yours. Congrats, Command.
I see now why he sent you. You look like piss and shit.
Always a pleasure, sir. Sir, as I'm aware of certain needs men desire, I must object, as Spartacus and his men could be upon us at any moment. Rylus, we are better men than this.
Did you not say that this was my victory? Now stand aside, for I will have what is mine. You overstep, Atticus. I do believe I had a nerve. So you do have sentiment towards these slaves. Interesting. Bring her!
Rylus, don't do this.
I do not care that you are the pet of Crassus. You will earn your place beneath me. Look at her, Roman. Look at her! If I want to have my way with this slave, I will. If I want to beat this slave, I will. And after I am through, if I am still in the mood, I will have my way with you as well. Do you understand? Do you understand? Your silence gives answer. And now you made me lose my appetite. Remember this lesson, Atticus. Let's try that again, shall we?
Rylus!
Jupiter's cock. How many lessons must I...
Put your swords down! Do as I say! We have a larger threat coming! Claudius, make haste for Crassus. Tell him that Spartacus will be here midday.
And what of Atticus?
Just go!
And what of us?
Already make a stand and fight?
No.
No one asked you, traitor.
Quiet. What are your thoughts?
We must give Claudius time to get back to camp. We cover his tracks.
What of the girl?
We take her. Antarius, gather some blood, will you? Hear us stay on me the entire time, with no sound. Do you understand? Do you want to live? And stay on? Yes?
Finished. What's the blood for?
To lead them away from Claudius.
How long before they're upon us?
Handful of breaths. We must go.
What took you so long?
I cannot aid you again.
The other. Does he live?
He yet lives.
Gratitude.
Do not thank me. I but delay his fate and yours. Look, there's no coming back from what he did. Do you understand? They're gonna kill him.
Then why did he risk life to save my own?
That's a question I would see answered as well. It's nothing personal, young one. There are many spoils of war, slaves and women among them.
A fate. I share on both fronts. Blessed you were born a man and a Roman.
What? What, damn it?
She's dead because of you! You killed her! You killed her! If you would have let the Roman have her, she'd be alive! You killed her! You killed her! You should have left us alone!
Atticus. I need you to tell me what happened back with Rylus.
I don't think you'll understand.
Try me.
Among Spartacus and his people, I saw something. Something my father once spoke to me about as a child.
You saw something. What?
Freedom. True freedom. Different people, different tribes, different beliefs, living amongst each other as one. Free of all this, free of Rome's grasp.
Rome's grasp? You think Rome the enemy now? That Rome takes freedom from the people? We but provide a path of order that helps people from falling into chaos.
Order. Before Crassus brought me to live with you and your family, I was ordered to forget mine. To forget them like they never even existed. Spoils of war, Crassus told me. Tell me, Terrius, could you forget your family if ordered to do so?
No.
Nor I. My father believed in the strength of people. He believed in them so much. And when it came to protect me and my family, he stood unwavering to his beliefs until those beliefs struck him down. My mother and sister were dragged off into the darkness, screaming my name. And I did nothing. You understand, Terrace? I heard their screams until they went silent. And I did nothing.
Triggering your actions today.
How are we different than the barbarians if we were to kill the innocent? Why should her fate be any different than your own daughter's?
Look, I understand that your path has hurt you greatly, but Rome has been good to me and my family for generations.
I know.
Then you must also know that my path will not be wavered by such talk that would put my beliefs or my family in harm's way.
Yes.
Then why tell me this now? But to weigh my mind.
The truth will always be the hardest to pass, Terrace. My only regret is I did not find this truth sooner. I can no longer follow the path of Rome. I'm sorry.
Atticus. Claudius knows of your betrayal. I have to take you back to Crassus.
How's your strength?
Recovering.
That's good. You may need it before day's end.
He said the Romans are to kill you for your betrayal. Is this true?
Will this make you happy?
My mother is dead because of you.
I did try to save your mother's life.
But for what purpose? For my mother or for your own? You think this is the first time a man has used my mother for pleasure? We lived by not fighting back. But because you felt uneasy, you tried to stop the act, and now she's dead. You're more responsible for her death than you are the man that you killed.
My father died by not fighting back. My mother and sister died because I did not fight back. And since the night they were taken, I have always fought for what is right, and I will not apologize for that. But I am sorry for your mother's death. It is not what I wanted. I know you may have hatred towards me, but no one should endure what your mother did. That's not living. That's not even surviving. That is dying.
You speak upon apology and living, yet you and your Romans are the ones enslaving and killing the innocent. I will continue to survive as my mother taught me because that's all I have left in life. Maybe you should search your own soul, because in my eyes it looks like you are the one dying, not me.
Why do you waste your time with this slave?
Just protect her when we get back to the camp, after you turn me into Crassus.
Terrius, good to see you, brethren. Atticus, long time.
Varenus.
Atticus, we have orders to send you to Crassus upon returning to the camp. He awaits your arrival. And who is this beauty? Oh, what a great find, Tarius. Would be grateful for a turn. After you've had your fill, of course.
Perhaps in a few moons, brother. I'm done. You'll be the first to know.
Gratitude, Tarius. It has been too long.
Varenus, what of Claudius? Has he returned to camp?
Claudius? No, I have not seen this day.
Very well. Atticus, I will see you after.
What of the high ground near that clearing?
If we were to
Atticus. Embrace me like a son.
Crassus.
You look like barbarian shit.
So I've been told.
And the smell is very similar as well. We must get you to bath and proper Roman attire. But first, what news of Spartacus? Does the man still cower and run?
No. Spartacus turns and prepares for final battle. Here.
Really? So the man finally accepts his fate?
I believe he has no choice in the matter. I hear a Pompey approaching from the north.
Pompey. And how long till he's upon us?
According to the men of Spartacus, 2 days.
2 days? Sir, this cannot be so. My scouts talk of Pompey being an octave at most.
Well, then I would find better scouts. Look, I did not spend months with their kind just to come back to give false tongue. Pompey will arrive in 2 days' time.
If Atticus speaks truth, then Pompey moves to intercept,
Stealing glory from your grasp.
You're certain of this?
Yes, sir.
Marcellus, see to the scouts. I would have more information.
we can no longer wait on this rebel's fate. We must act on this.
I agree. If Atticus speaks truth, we must act, or risk Pompey snatching victory.
Very well. We march at first morn's light. We'll end this rebellion before Pompey's arrival, leaving only my wake and aftermath for his viewing pleasure. Remus, make preparations. Atticus, gratitude for your service. Atticus, linger but a moment. I would have concerning words regarding Rylus.
I see good Claudius has wasted no time in gaining ear in hopes of advancement.
Indeed, as would any loyal soldier given this same opportunity. But tell me, do his words hold truth?
Sir, may we speak in private?
No.
Rylus was a good soldier, you mad fuck!
Invictus.
Good soldier. Rylus was a fool. He murdered a woman to make point, then moved to lie with a child while we stood idle with Spartacus and his men upon us. If I did not intervene, I fear the loss of your men and myself standing before you now would not be so. Sir.
Claudius.
There were sounds in the distance, but if not delayed by Atticus, Rylus would have finished the girl before such cries were heard.
Perhaps. And intuition by Atticus, then?
And lust.
This girl, does she hold meaning?
None.
And does she yet live?
Yes.
She lives.
But she has no meaning. You killed Rylus over a fucking girl. Tell me.
This mother and child had no meaning to your war. How are we different than the barbarians ourselves who were to defile our mother and child and toss them aside as if they were nothing? Marcus.
You don't decide who lives and dies. You are a soldier of Rome. You but follow command. That is your life, your purpose, nothing more. You have truly lost mind.
Father.
No. That word no longer has any meaning for you. I should kill you where you stand. Guards! Trap him!
You let him live? After the decimation of so many others? You think this wise?
Atticus has done many great deeds for me over the years. And he is loyal.
The men already know of your relations. They will surely see this as a sign of weakness.
Rylus was a dog on a leash. Most dogs are not loyal without one. I refuse to lose 2 loyal dogs in one day.
Your feelings for him cloud your judgment. This is a mistake. The men will not.
Enough. The men will be put to satisfaction. Now, see to his preparation.
Imperator.
You must never show weakness in the presence of your enemies, and above all else, your allies.
Wake him!
How do I not show pain?
Come with me, Atticus. Here he is. Sword. A true warrior doesn't try to hide the pain. He embraces it. Gather around. They'll never give you the satisfaction of inflicting pain. They're numb to it, making them the ultimate warrior. Now you try.
Stop.
Atticus has been with me since a child. He's like a son to me. But he betrayed Rome when he killed his commander on a scout mission. It's with a heavy heart what I do here today. But no one is above Roman law. A strike on a Roman commander is a strike on Rome herself. Atticus has lost his way. Too long with the enemy in service for Rome. Too long away from civilization, from normal. Do you believe his punishment just? Nor do I. Darius, come forward! Tell me, Darius, where do your loyalties lie?
To you and Rome, sir.
What?
To you and Rome, sir.
Don't tell me, tell them!
To you and Rome, sir.
It has come to my attention that you were with Atticus when he killed Rylus. Is this so?
Yes, sir.
Yet you did nothing. Why?
Upon the death of Rylus, there was no time to act. The barbarians were moments from discovering us. I deemed it best for you to know about Spartacus's whereabouts.
Agreed. But there is time now, is there not? Let everyone know what happens to anyone who betrays Rome! No one is above Rome, Darius. Not even one you would call a brother.
A letter for you. Spartacus moves to negotiate? I do not believe his words. I would advise caution.
Wise counsel. Nevertheless, he desires to negotiate, and I would have words with him. Prepare for their arrival.
Return to your post! Await orders!
No one is to know of this negotiation. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Moments ago, I asked you to strike down a brother. And you moved to do so. Your true loyalties have been demonstrated. These same loyalties are greatly missing in today's soldiers. I'm attaching you to my personal guard, my most trusted soldiers. Report to the quartermaster. All the arrangements have been made.
Imperator, you honor me. Imperator, excuse me. What of Atticus? Enough. Leave us.
I'm fine, Darius. Where's the girl?
She rests.
Gratitude. Where are we?
Christ has decided you should stay with those you choose to protect.
The followers' camp? The slaves, peasants, and outcasts. That's perfect.
Why do you smile? This is not a game.
No, it is not.
Then why do you risk your life for a slave?
We have spoken of this before, Terrius.
And we'll go over it again until you see reason.
What do you not understand? Your commander tried to rape a woman and child, and I stopped him. Now here we are.
You mean you killed him? The man is dead.
Correct. He's dead. Got what he deserved. I was punished. Can we please move on from this?
Your punishment was interrupted.
Give meaning.
A message from Spartacus arrived and stopped your sentence. I was ordered to kill you.
What?
Crassus. He ordered me to kill you.
Given your new attire, I'm assuming you did not deny such orders.
No.
You didn't to carry out the sentence?
No. Crassus has ordered you to the front lines tomorrow. You're to die by the sword of those you feel so passionate of.
The man I would call father orders the man I would call brother to kill me. And you question my actions, Terrius.
You did this to yourself. What did you think was going to happen, Atticus? You killed a Roman commander for a slave, a nobody.
You would not be saying this. This was your wife or your daughters.
They are not the enemy. She is.
Then so am I! For you to continue to kill the innocent, then consider me your enemy as well. The Roman method is more barbaric than the barbarians themselves.
Look, I don't agree with all Rome's methods, but it's an ugly world out there, Atticus. In order to survive, you have to learn to look the other way and live, or to fall amongst the slaves.
Spoken through the eyes of a true Roman. For only cowards do nothing when the truth is staring back at them, and they choose not to act.
I did choose. I chose my family. Because if I disobey orders, then their lives are forfeit. Spartacus arrives. I must go.
Terrius.
I know. We will discuss this tomorrow. Stay alive.
Stay alive.
How's your strength?
Recovering.
I thought you to be dead. But Crassus shows mercy through punishment.
No. The punishment was but for amusement before my end. I owe my life to Spartacus, believe it or not.
Spartacus? How so?
A messenger arrived from the camp of Spartacus, delaying my sentence. One that Terrius was to carry out.
Terrius was to end your life? Do you believe he could do such an act?
Terrius is a true Roman in his beliefs. For him to save my life, he'd have to sacrifice all that he believes, including his own life. As much to ask of any man, including one I would call brother.
Death. I do not fear it.
Really?
Do you?
I fear the unknown. Something death is a ruler of in this world. What people are you from?
I do not know. Ever since I can remember, my mother and I were on the move from one tribe to the next. Whoever would take us in, even for the brief of moments.
Your mother. What was her name?
Casa.
That is a pretty name.
My mother would do anything necessary to keep me safe. She would endure many horrors to do so. She would never let the horrors change who she was. How can someone go through so much hatred? So much pain, but show no pain upon their child? I miss her. She's so strong. So strong. A nobody to everyone else. A slave, an object. To me, she was my everything. She was my mother. But I do not have her strength.
You will find your strength in time, young one. In time.
Eliana. My name is Eliana.
Eliana, you said you did not fear death. I was curious, what?
Life. I fear life. Night, Atticus.
Night.
Spartacus. Interesting approach from a man that wishes to negotiate.
Then you accept my terms.
Can you explain them to me?
My life. The rest go free.
Freedom.
The others only will follow. It was my actions that led them here.
Something of agreeance. I'm glad you know that their blood, their lives, will be on your hand and yours alone.
You would see all my people dead.
Every last one of them. You see, the name Spartacus is no longer yours. The name Spartacus is a movement. This is something I noticed throughout this campaign. Rome doesn't understand, but I do. The name Spartacus gives hope to everyone, not Roman. And for this reason, they must be made an example of. For hope is a dangerous notion and must be put to rest swiftly.
Tell me, if that is your answer, what does it stop me from killing you where you stand?
Nothing. But if you are the man I believe you to be, this will not be the case. I come with no hidden agenda, Spartacus, other than to give answer and meet my enemy.
And now you have.
Did you have no inquiring mind as well?
I am here only for my people. And because Rome has forced me to be so.
Rome. Rome is why I'm here as well. Not by force, but by fortune. You have given me an incredible opportunity, Spartacus. One that doesn't come along very often for someone like me. And for that, I want to thank you.
I've never known a man to thank me before I took his life.
You must know, Spartacus, that your actions these past several months, although commendable, will fall at the end of tomorrow.
The confidence many Romans had shared. For they met their fate with my sword.
Still defiant. How does someone become what you are, Spartacus? A slave who becomes a gladiator? Gladiator who becomes a leader? A leader who leads so many to freedom. So many filled with false hope. A fool's hope, I would say.
You think me a fool?
You a fool? No. Perhaps someone who forgot their place.
My place is here, now, standing in front of you, a free man, and I will kill anyone that tries to take mine or anyone else's from this world.
I see you believe that this freedom gives you the right to butcher innocent women and children of Rome.
A regrettable occurrence, one not forced by my hand, but by the people that follow my cause.
A curse that leaders must bear for the greater good.
Do not speak to me as if we are one. My people will return favor which your Rome has done for centuries. Your purpose, your reason, has brought nothing but slavery and death to my people. We are not equals. You are not a leader. You are not a man. You are a Roman. And I will do everything in my power to cut the shackles that Rome has put upon this world.
But not tomorrow. Gratitude for your time, Spartacus. This has been a day I will never forget. You must know that tomorrow I will not extend any mercy to the remainder of your people after I've killed you.
I expect nothing less of a Roman. But I will die a free man. Unless I make it to you first.
Father. I'm scared.
I'm scared too, Atticus. Protect the family.
Mother died over and over and over again, and I could do nothing to help her. I did nothing to help her.
There's nothing you could have done, Eliana.
I could have tried. You tried.
It has not always been so.
Will the pain ever go away?
No.
Even my dreams have been taken. I've lost everything.
Do not see your dreams as hardships, but as a constant reminder of your loved one's sacrifice, as I do. All we can do in this life is push forward and try to do what is right. If you do that, I know she'll be proud of you, as I hope my father will be proud of me.
Are you going to protect me?
I'm gonna try.
Steady, kid.
Hold the line!
glory is yours, Imperator.
Tell Victus I want the head of Spartacus. After he's had his fun. Sir. Shall we retire, gentlemen?
Terrace.
Sir! There's no sign of Spartacus. Take the Imperator! Spartacus!
Cheers. Cheers.
Spartacus.
I saw you on the battlefield today. When the line broke, you were striking down slaves, giving command, restoring order with strength and honor. It was a beautiful thing to see. No mercy, no hesitation. No hesitation. And then I saw a different side of you. You hesitated with my life in the balance, moving to aid only at the sight of Terrius. Absent the actions of your Roman brother, I may lie dead on this day.
As I would lie dead. Previous day. By my own friend's hands, by your orders, if not for the rival of Spartacus.
Perhaps. But I don't believe that Terrius had the heart to kill you. As evidenced by recent events, prove my words true. Choices, Atticus. Everyone in this life is given them. Even those slaves we fought today. The difference is, not everyone embraces it. Some run from it, some hide. They cannot take the burden of having an unfavorable outcome. Or the result being that they die. But I can. And you can. And that is what makes us different from them. The strong from the weak, the Romans from the slaves. There is in this life one choice. And that is why I made it for you. To rid you of your burden so that we can put troubled past behind us and move toward our glory owed us. Now embrace me once more as your father.
Choice. What choice?
Your slave girl. I gave orders while you grieved Terrius for her to be removed from this world. I would work for us to be put on proper path. Invictus. Get some men. Atticus just killed Claudius.
See? You want to play, huh? Ooh. See, Atticus has taught you well.
You bitch!
Atticus!
It's time we part ways.
Come with me.
No, just talk. You're right. You do not have your mother's strength. You're stronger.
Atticus.
Where's Claudius?
Claudius wasn't a good soldier.
Check it.
Seize him!
Where's Crassus?
The Imperator is occupied at the moment. But he does send a message. You made the wrong choice.
So proud of you, son.
Begin. I said, begin.
I made the only choice.
How go preparations for my return to Rome?
Preparations are in order and ready at your convenience, sir.
Good. Seems the men are in good spirits.
Great victory by your hands, Imperator, and an eagerness to return home lifts their spirits.
Increase their efforts. See their eagerness turn to fruition.
Yes, sir. Now, how many slaves would you want made an example of?
All of them.
All of them, sir?
Is there a problem, General?
No, sir. Forgive me. It's just that we have thousands of slaves. This could take some time.
Then I suggest you stop wasting it with me.
Imperator.
I thought it foolish of you to refuse my offer. And a foolish mind is not one on which I waste breath. What does it say about me and to my men that my best soldier's loyalty could fall to the level of a slave? The thought of these slaves, these barbarians, running wild as equals is maddening. And you knew it could not stand. And yet, you stood against Rome. You stood against me. I had hoped to have you by my side when we came into Rome after this campaign concluded. And instead, due to your behavior, your betrayal, we have one final lesson for my soldiers before they return to Rome. Dying for a slave's cause. What could bring more shame, more humiliation to a man's legacy? And I can assure you, no one will remember yours. Your name will be forgotten today, along with the movement that you came to love and that you killed in the same instant. You proved nothing. I wanted you to know that.
All we can do in this life is push forward and try to do what is right. If you do that, I know she'll be proud of you. As I hope my father will be proud of me.